Welcome back, everyone. I'm Jim,
I'm Claudia.
and we're This and That. So some of you have probably been wondering, some of you, hopefully,
Some may not have noticed.
could care less, wondering where we have been. And we have been busy, and some things have come up, and so we haven't been able to jump on this channel as often. And so what we've enjoyed what we've been doing, but
we went on vacation, and then we came back, and then we had family visit.
had several.
And then after that visit, we had another visit.
Another family visit.
Another family visit. And then it was spring, so we've had to get a lot of stuff done around the house and blah, blah, blah. And so we've just been busy. Very busy.
Yeah, I think it's hard to do this and stay committed to it when you've got family visiting, because obviously, I mean, it's not that they have to be entertained, but at the same time, you are visiting with your family and you're going and doing things with them. And like I said, we had to go away for a while to go check on a few things, and then came back. We have just really been very, very busy. So the one thing that had to suffer was this.
Yeah. And I don't know. I mean, for people who don't do these things, I don't know that a lot of people realize it takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of time and commitment to put out the videos and specific number every day. And, you know, to chart the videos and who's sending them in, who's doing this, and to edit them and to put it. It's a lot of time.
Yeah.
It's a lot of time.
And we were just doing this for fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't like, okay, let's go make a fortune.
Yes.
No, that's far. Trust me. I mean, that was the furthest thing from our minds.
I think we calculated it was like 2 cents a day, maybe.
Oh, I was going to say, man, you're really.
I'm being generous.
Yeah, I was going to say that's way up there. I calculated, and I thought it wasn't even a cent a day.
Yeah, that's being generous. So I think we certainly were not doing this for the money. So for those of you who say, "Oh, they just made their money and left," no, not quite. We do. I mean, we appreciate the donations we received. I mean, we don't want to sound ungrateful. We definitely appreciated that. But like through YouTube or anything, we're not getting any money. But it's just a commitment, a large commitment. And so, you know, I guess the big question is, where do we go from here?
It's just going to be difficult. Let's be honest about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be very difficult because we still have family that we have plans with, and we still have we had plans to go away.
We have trips coming up, and we've mentioned this in other videos that we're very outdoorsy people. Yeah. So being that it's summer. We have a lot of things planned that are trips and being outside and you know, doing things outside. And so
the weather for us, you know, we're here in Florida. The weather for us is beautiful. It's been, you know, I mean, I think we had 2 weeks of spring, and then we're now into summer. It just seemed like we went from wintertime, 2 weeks of spring, and now we're into summer. And the both of us are outside constantly. We both play golf, and so we.
I'm kind of tan, in case you ever noticed.
So,
but yeah, I mean, we've enjoyed it. I've definitely enjoyed it. I've enjoyed all the music that we've listened to.
Oh gosh, yes.
Things I never would have listened to before.
Opened my eyes.
At all.
I opened my eyes in my mind. I mean, I would have never known that. Never known how great Alan Jackson was. Yeah. I just can't. I mean, he's probably the one that really stood out to me. You know, I like Morgan Wallen. I like Jelly Roll.
I think I've liked them all. I don't know that necessarily one sticks out more than the other. And probably the biggest surprise for me was probably Alan Jackson.
Yeah.
Like I said, I knew who he was. I've never, ever honestly had listened to
Alan Jackson, George Strait.
George Strait, yep.
I mean, and I will even say this: someone introduced us to Ren, which was totally different for me. And it kind of grabs you and made you listen to it a little bit. So,
and I love NF.
Yeah, you did. You really.
Yeah, I really liked NF, and we will probably. I will probably continue listening to NF and kind of venture out a little bit. And, you know, we don't want to say that this is completely the end for this channel. I don't want to say yes or no. We may come back to it at some point. And I know that that is a risk that we lose a lot of subscribers, and that's okay. I mean, we understand.
We certainly want to thank everyone that has gone along with us on this little journey of ours. But it's one of those. I don't know that we can make the commitment to doing it full time.
No,
and
right.
I wouldn't want to say, okay, we'll see you tomorrow, but you can't. I would be very uncomfortable saying that. So I feel very comfortable saying we may show up again at some point in time. We'll go, hey, why don't we just do a couple of videos? Just so keep us in mind. Yeah, and I didn't want to not say anything and then just disappear. Go dark.
We've had a lot of people, reach out, which I thought was very nice and very,
everything okay.
Yeah, and so I thought that was really nice, so we appreciated that for sure. I mean, we didn't fall off the face of the earth. There was nothing tragic that happened to us, nothing bad. It was just, It
was all good. Really, right. Amazing.
Yeah,
with the family visiting.
Yeah. We just got really busy.
She has a very big family on her side, by the way.
I do.
So.
I do.
I have one brother. Okay.
So I had two brothers come down, and then the following week I had another brother come down, and then we were away. I mean, so it was just a lot.
Visiting my brother.
Yeah. So it was just a lot, but I thoroughly enjoyed doing this channel for sure. We've met a lot of nice people on the channel who I wouldn't mind continue.
No, it's just, we just need to say, don't expect it on a regular basis, And when, I couldn't even tell you when you might see the next video. Yeah, and just when we feel like doing, we'll go, okay, let's go do it.
And like I said, we certainly don't expect everyone to be like, hanging on for us and waiting for us. We get it. I'm sure you have other things to do in your life than to wait for us, but it's just, there's just a lot going on.
Yeah. So we just wanted to let everybody know everybody's okay. Yeah. And
say that we do appreciate your commitment to us and tuning in when you have. But I will say before we sign off here, before we make this way too long, but it has to be.
But, they're going to get enough already.
But if you have not seen all of our videos, to go back and if there's songs that you've never heard of, I would encourage you to listen to those songs just as we have and give them an honest try, because just as we have, we found that, wow, this is pretty good. So I would encourage you to do that. If nothing else from this channel, I would encourage you to do that, especially for songs that you have never heard of or artists you've never heard of. Because I know I used to watch from time to time, like other reactors, and I would skip songs I didn't know. And so, but now I realize, you
may miss something.
Yeah, you may be missing something. So that's all I would say. And just again, a big thank you to those who have hung in there with us from the beginning. We appreciate it. And
one of our first subscribers was Karen, wasn't it?
Karen, Melody, Bourbon for Life,
Desiree Falls,
Kathy, Brooke Burt. Yeah.
There was quite a few people out there.
Jill Crow was early on. Yep.
So thanks to everyone, though. And don't want to single back out.
Jelly.
Yeah. Don't want to single people out, because when you start doing that, you're going to miss somebody.
Forget someone, I know.
And then they go, they didn't call my name.
But there was a whole bunch of people.
So to everyone, thank you very much. So until the next time, I'm Jim.
I'm Clody.
And we are This and That, believe it or not. So until the next time, see ya.
Bye.